Hi Aries, I'm Anisha. To know more about my work, you may visit my website www.tarotbyanisha.com. For those of you who are seeking deeper clarity, be it in your love lives or your career, for a personal consultation, you may write to me at tarotbyanisha@gmail.com. Aries, November is it's a quiet month. I think it's we all taking respite before a lot of planets change position in December, and 2018 of course is going to be seeing a lot of slow moving planets which are going to be changing houses. So November, it has the air of resting, it has the air of recuperating, revising, and re-looking at things and plans that we may be working on. Let me break down the month for you. We're beginning the month on the 4th. It has a full moon in a part of your chart that is all about your earned income. It is also about your self-worth. Now, full moon in this house, it affects your finances. It can be that some of you are closing a project. Maybe a project is coming to an end. For some of you, it could be that you are maybe moving jobs at this time. You may have decided that this is a time that you need to be moving, and this move may not come really as a surprise or suddenly. This could have been in the pipeline for quite some time. For some of you, you may finish paying a loan or maybe some debt that may have been there for the longest of time. Try and watch your spending during this time. During the first week, you may try and overdo with the full moon over here, and there could be this because there is also this house also rules self-esteem and values. There could be this sense of trying to prove to yourself that you're really worthy. So try and sort of control your spending during this time. On the 6th, we have Mercury that is joining Saturn, and it is joining Saturn in a part of your chart that is all about spirituality. It's about long distance travel, and Saturn over here has been it's been there for quite some time, and it's going to be changing house soon. And this is Mercury is going to be bringing about a lot of conversations about your direction ahead in life. Also, whether some of you are looking at maybe changing a location. It could be even about a country. Some of you could be thinking about maybe moving back to your home base as to where it is. This is also about expanding your mind and broadening your horizon. So a lot of conversations, a lot of thoughts, and a lot of work, because Saturn is all about hard work. It's about putting in a lot of effort. So if you have been expanding, if you have been working hard at expanding your business, this is a time where you will see some manifestation of the hard work that you have been putting so far. On the 8th, we have Venus that is going into your house, which is about other people's monies. It's about taxes, it's about loans, it's about shared resources. It also covers your partner's income, and it's joining Sun and Jupiter over there, and it's quite a lovely aspect because it's a time where either your partner's income enhances, or you could be dependent, or you could be benefiting a lot from your partner's income during this time. It also indicates, with Venus being over there, that your partner's income gets enhanced, or your partner gets a promotion or a bonus over here. It's a great time to be deepening bonds. It's a great time to transform yourself as well. So things that you have been conditioned about as far as money is concerned, as far as shared resources are concerned, this is a time where transformation is possible. Maybe you could be looking at things very differently and no longer be looking at materialistic things as, what is it that you're getting on the table? What is it that I'm getting on the table? And who gets how much of share? On the 18th, we have a new moon in the same house as well. And again, this is the house of debts, taxes, other people's money. It's about joint finances. And with a new moon over here, it's a time where it's a great time, first of all, to be paying off debt. If you have been wanting to sort of pay off the loan of a house, this is a time that you will be able to, or maybe a new car. So either some of you will be able to get a loan very easily at quite a competitive EMI price from the market or from the bank, and for some of you it can be that there are new opportunities. Maybe you'll get a gift or an inheritance from the family where you'll be able to pay off or maybe buy something at a far more better market value. Because this house also rules transformations, it is a time where you should spend some time introspecting and looking at things in your life, especially because it is a very material house. Finances, whether they can be changed, whether they can be transformed. Maybe there are some assets that are just lying dead assets, maybe a property which has not been getting you any returns, or maybe it's just been lying and you've not been thinking much about it. Maybe some of you live in a really large house and all you maybe require is a smaller house. Maybe it's wise now to be selling off that house and moving to a smaller apartment and making use of that money. So it's a good time to be transforming these not just material things, but I think also your deeper conditioning, how it is that you look at money. Is it a source of fear? How is it that you look at sharing your material assets? Are you happy to share it, or does it bring about a lot of worry, a lot of fear, a lot of panic in you? It's a wonderful time to be transforming those beliefs, those belief systems, which could be affecting you. Also, because this house is also about intimacy and sexuality, it's a great time to be deepening your personal bonds. If there's been a lack of intimacy in your relationship, it's a great time to be seeking therapy. It's a great time to be speaking and connecting with your partner. On the 22nd, we have Sun that is moving into your house of expansion and spirituality, and your focus is going to be really expanding not just your mind, but I think also whether it is your work, your business, into the larger world. You will be looking at other countries, you would be looking at other markets as to how it is that you can really expand your work, and you would want to have experiences that will really open you up. So it's also a time where you're open to experimenting, you're open to new things, you're open to taking risks, and you could be spending a lot of time as well with people from different countries, cultures, and you could be quite interested in imbibing those in your business and in your lives. It's a great time to be learning something new. So for those of you who are looking at higher education, or maybe doing an executive course, it's a brilliant time to be doing that. And with Sun being over here, you're going to be very brave. You're going to be very outspoken about what it is that you really want, especially as far as your work is concerned. And it's going to be a very easier time dealing with the bigger picture, but try not to forget the details in it, Aries. It's easier to get sort of carried away with the larger picture of what it would be. But what it will entail in order for you to be getting to that place which will give you that happiness and the satisfaction that homework requires to get done. So don't forget the details while you're working on the larger picture. It's been a pleasure speaking with you, Aries. I'll see you again soon, and thank you so much for watching.